like,
you know
D'Angelo, he like does that move, right? So you gotta get something
with the shoulder. I don't know what is going on. You know what I mean? What's going on, everybody? This is the Growing Up Italian podcast, and I am here with our TikTok star who does all the stuff on Growing Up Italian's TikTok, the host of our TikTok, everything in TikTok. It's this girl right here, our younger cousin, Rosaria. Rosaria, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, everybody? How are you, Rocco?
Good. Another day in the dream.
Of course.
New Year's is here. It's amazing.
It's here.
Hopefully 2021 is better than 2020.
I hope so, because this year was not it.
Yeah, for real. So I figured start 2021 with a little bang.
All right.
For this episode. We're trying out something a little different. You see it on TikTok all the time.
Oh, don't even get me started.
I see it on the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube sometimes. The beautiful comments.
Oh, you guys are so kind.
So sweet sometimes.
So sweet.
So heartwarming. And it really is so uplifting seeing some of these comments.
I love it. It just makes my day.
But before we get into that, what's going on with you? What have you been up to? Introduce yourself a little bit.
Nothing much. Hi, everybody. My name is Rosaria. I run the Growing Up Italian TikTok page. My cousins asked me before all this Corona stuff went down to start making some TikToks, and I was like, sure, why not? And it's crazy because who knows, like 10 months down the line with 224,000 followers, it's really growing, and I'm so happy and so excited to keep on continuing this journey.
Yeah, it's really taken off, and a huge part of that has been you. We blended ourselves into becoming like the young Italian house. We've collaborated with a lot of younger Italian Americans in the TikTok universe. It's been a lot of fun, but you definitely have the torch in your hand and you're holding it down.
I don't like when people say that because, it's all of us. At the end of the day, it's a family thing. We work together and it's
true. But when you think Growing Up Italian on TikTok especially, and even on Instagram, a lot of guys hit us up like, Madonna bella,
Mom,
da dove sei? I'm like, no, this is Rocco. Leave us alone.
Che stai Sabino?
No, I say, queste sei cugine, capite? Non mi fare nervoso, no, se non da sblocco la pagina. Subito,
voglio.
No, but Azadi's a little cousin, so we treat her like with utmost respect, and we kind of are. I may not be the biggest guy, but like we still have that older brother, older cousin instinct where we don't want anybody messing with her.
I get it all the time.
And it leads us to this beautiful segment of Gui Reacts. So for this segment, Azadia, I told you a little bit about it before we started the podcast, but for this segment, what we're doing is I'm going to show you a post or video from our Instagram and the lovely comments that it gets. And now I want you to be like your complete self here. You don't have to put on a fake smile and
no problem.
Whatever. Just literally be you. I saw these beforehand already, so I had an initial reaction, but now I want to speak on some of these reactions. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to show this audio of the post. You'll see it on your screen, and if you're listening to the podcast, I will put the audio of the video if a video is playing in the podcast as well. So let's start with this first one, all right? Italian rule number 21, don't take off your shoes in front of others. Now, before I show you this comment, do you agree with that rule, yes or no?
Don't take off your shoes in front of others? Absolutely don't take off your shoes. That's nasty. Like, I'm sorry. If I go to somebody's house, right? If I walk in, I'm going to be like, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. My name is Rosadia. I'm not going to fling off my shoes, walk in, and like make myself at home. I'm going to ask them. I'll be like, would you like me to take off my shoes? If they say no. If they say yes, you kindly take them off, put them by the door, and just, you got to follow their rules. You can't just decide to make up your own rules right away.
Okay, now, before I sprinkle in what I think, let's see the comment. So the comment here was written by a lovely, lovely gentleman. He says, IDJF, take your shoes off in my house. So, my man, if I'm going to your house, the first thing I'm doing, you already allowed me. You told me I'm good. I'm not even saying what up to you. You opening the door. I'm taking off my shoes. I'm throwing them across the room. I say, what's going on, pal? How we doing? You told me to take off your shoes. Now, guys, listen. The post says in front of others. It didn't even mention in somebody's home. Now, I see why people think that, right? Let's say you get a job in the corporate world. You have a nice meeting with your boss.
Okay.
Hold on, Mr. Kleinfeld.
Let me take off my shoes real quick. I'm going to put my feet up on the desk nice, lay down, chill.
Bella Kunjad, forget it. And it's crazy because I did a poll on this on our page. And I said, do you take your shoes off in front of others? It was literally a 51% yes that they do and 49% no. And I think there needs to be some clarity here. In front of others, it's not like if somebody has a carpet on the floor, of course, you're not going to walk in with your dirty shoes, especially in this time and age that we live in. You know, we don't know what we're stepping on, right? But if you're going to somebody's house and you're just taking off your shoes, then you might have to do a little bit of a reevaluating of the situation.
That's just not.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be able to. And like this comment too, like Rocco was saying, like this guy, bro, invite us to your house. I'll take off my shoes right away, no problem.
Yeah, I take off my scapadels, no problem. Don't worry about it.
But like in front of others, no, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. All right, next one. Okay, so this was a post. We did the recap 140. It was me, Miguel, and Sabino. In America,
Great
you're too
podcast.
Italian.
That one was good.
In Italy, you're too American. So we got this Don over here. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the Don. He said, I feel like y'all act extra Italian on purpose. Kind of extra, don't you think? Now,
that comment is kind of extra, and you used extra a little bit extra times.
Listen, you used extra a little bit one too many times. But guys, I don't understand what's like extra about us. It's not like we're going like, yo, how you doing? What
that's not us.
Like,
I feel like
that's extra.
I feel like that's what people like perceive us as, but we're not like that. Like, how can you look at us and be like, oh, those guys with the friggin' tank tops and the gold chains walking out, oh, yo, what the no, we're not like that.
Not at all. No Guidette action over here.
No,
we don't try. We're natural. We're authentic. That's
I
what
never stepped out one day in my house and like somebody, oh, what are you? I'm Italian. I never say, oh, I'm a Guidette. Like, it's not the way I roll.
yeah, I'm Italian. Why? What's up?
I'm Italian with my little puff in my hair. No,
never,
like that's not me. Like,
none of us in the family are like that. And that comment annoyed me because the only extra I think that we are is pushing forward the Italian culture and preserving the beautiful language that we have, culture, family values, traditions, you name it. That's what we try and do. So hell yeah. If that's what you mean by extra, you're damn right we're extra. Now, another post and little skit from that clip is Italians versus Italian Americans, right? And then this one wrote a nice little essay for us. Lasagna, do you want to read it for the people?
Of course. All right. So this person wrote, Dear Italian Americans, you are too different from us Italians born in Italy. I know you'll never accept it, but it is what it is. I'm happy you are proud to have Italian origins, but nobody in Italy would ever call you Italian. That's funny. I'm also sure that most of you wouldn't be able to survive a month in Italy without going crazy. Okay. By the way, I follow this page because it's comedy, but I'm not able to see you as Italians.
Take that all in. Let me start this one out. He got me at Dear Italian Americans. Once he said Italian Americans, I was like, all right, this guy's up to something. Listen, personally, of course, I think I'm Italian. Our parents are born in Italy. But when somebody says, what are you? I'm going to say Italian American 100% of the time. Okay? That's just what I learned from this page. That's just what I learned for the past 5 years of my life, that I will never be seen as an Italian in America. And in Italy, I will never be seen... I'm sorry, no, what was it saying? In America, I will never be seen...
as like way too American, but you're like Italian American. You're
right.
Italian American.
And in Italy, I'll always be seen as an American.
As an American.
I'm okay with that. I'm not trying to be the person that everybody wants me to be on the page. Right?
Oh, no.
Like, you guys get me all tongue-tied over here because I'm actually annoyed at this comment. Like, and then he said we wouldn't be able to survive a month in Italy, and this blew my mind.
That part.
We both have property there. It's not like we're just going there for family at this point. We have property. We live in Italy.
We basically live in Italy at months at a time. Like, the most I've stayed in Italy was 3 months. Did I go crazy? No. Did I have the most amazing time of my life? Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's like, it really comes to the fact of the matter here, like, you really can't judge a book by its cover. If you see us talking about something, do your research on it before you actually comment something. And, you know, that's basically it. That comment had me like fuming, and then I had to recollect myself and like think it through. Like
you were saying, the whole Italian American thing, ever since before TikTok, I was like, yeah, I'm Italian. But it is true. Like, the Italians in Italy, of course, they're gonna call you American. I go to Italy, but they do it more as like, because I know them. Like, we're all friends there, family. Oh, Americana. They do it out of spite. But then, like, here in America, people are gonna be like, oh, you're very Italian. But at the end of the day, I guess just call me an Italian American, because That's what I am. I live in America, but my parents moved here. I guess I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm not Italian. Like,
yeah, no, it's fine because we literally get the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
Being both American and Italian. But yeah, next one. Here's a video for you guys. This is Adia's personal favorite video. Let's see what these kumbas have to say. All right, so these guys are singing an Italian Christmas song from Chicago. Obviously, it's not perfect Italian, right?
Nope.
So this guy commented, "What a manja cake song." What's so funny about it?
Okay, can I be completely honest
Yeah.
with you? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I heard it, when I saw the post, you know me, I'm constantly on Instagram. I opened Instagram and I got struck with the Buona Natale. And I was dancing along. I was doing my little tarantella, like kicking up my foot. But it's just not like, when I think of Italian like Christmas music, I don't even think Dominic the Donkey. Like, I think like Tu scendi dalle stelle. But like, it was cute. But definitely, I don't know. I love those. Like, they're very funny. But I just can't grasp it as actual, like, an Italian. And to botch the word Natale, like, you could have been like, Buona Natale, instead of Natale. But that's what I think. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, I don't understand why they had to say Natale, but I think it's to rhyme with salami.
All right,
Cut
I get
the salami and pass the whole wine and taste the... Yeah, you know, the song is catchy.
It's
I'm not
catchy.
gonna lie.
I never said that.
It's a good song. But I don't think it's fair to call it manja cake because, listen, the people that are actually trying to speak the language and they're promoting the Italian culture, they're talking about Italian values, foods in the song. So how are you going to hate on somebody that's promoting it? And what are you doing at the end of the day?
Exactly.
You know, like, what are you doing that's
Like,
helping the culture?
you
If you care that much, then do something.
If you want to call people manja cakes, let me see what you're all about. But you shouldn't have botched the word, but very catchy song, and I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. It was cute.
All right, next one is my good old friend, legend, James Gandolfini meme, where it says, "Them, Christmas is on the 25th, not the 24th. Meanwhile, Italians are like, whoa. Like, the Italians are pissed off. It's just a meme, right? Friendly meme. All right, for Italians, Christmas is actually on the 25th, is what somebody commented. On the 24th, we just gather for the Christmas Eve and cheer at midnight. I don't understand why it's so difficult to understand this. Lasagna, do we ever gather on Christmas Eve and cheer at midnight? We just, all right, guys, let's meet up and we're going to have
it's not New Year's Eve, bro. I don't know. For us, especially in my family, and I've realized it too, Christmas Eve is an Italian's Christmas.
Yes.
It's because, especially for Italian Americans, like, I know in Italy they do fish on Christmas Eve, but Italian Americans took it and changed it into the Feast of the Seven Fishes. Mm-hmm. So that day is very important for us. Yes, we gather on the 25th, and it like has all its history behind it and why it's Christmas and all that stuff. But the 24th is the day we celebrate more. We stay longer together. We stay all the way until late at night. Go to midnight mass, you know. But I wouldn't say I wait until midnight and cheer like, "Oh, Merry Christmas, Buonanotte." Like, no, we don't do that.
Yeah, first of all, we have a feast, like you said. We are manging out all day. Any excuse for Italians to get together and eat.
Why do we have Sunday dinner? It's just another excuse to eat.
It's just another excuse to get together and eat. So Christmas Eve has always been bigger in my life in the Italian community as an Italian American. Okay, so. But the fact of the matter is, I went to Italy.
I was just about to ask you that.
I went to Italy one year on Christmas, or during Christmas time. On Christmas Eve, we did the same thing as we did in America. So, like, maybe it's a Southern Italian thing. Like, I really can't agree to that comment 100%. But, yeah, there's your answer for that one. This one's another video. You guys enjoy this one.
It's such a jam.
All right,
my man Nino.
Nino Danzo is one of the best of all time. And, you know, to the Southern Italians, he's literally a god. All right, so this video is obviously not of Italians. It's clear that it's not Italians dancing. It's clear that they're not dancing anything from Italian folklore or anything like that. Like, it's literally just a funny video with an Italian song in the background that we put out there. I personally laugh at it every time, especially when the guy's doing the little shit.
Bro, that's the way you got to do.
He's doing a little...
Like
You know
Nino
what I mean?
D'Angelo, he like does that move,
Yeah.
right? So you
He's
gotta
going-
get something.
With the shoulder, I don't know what is going on. You know what I mean? But he's hitting there. My man is hitting.
Yo, he was going in. I was like, okay, watch out.
All right, so we got this person right here said, far from Italian, could have at least found a video of the tarantella as opposed to the dabki. Now, dabki, I'm sure, is a form of dancing somewhere in the Middle East. I'm really not entirely sure. But far from Italian, all right, Captain Obvious. Like, we can really tell that it's far from Italian. But sometimes people have to realize that these stuff are all in good fun. Like, just because the person behind the screen isn't Italian doesn't mean Italians can't relate. Am I right?
Exactly, 100%. That's 100% true. Nino D'Angelo, that song is perfect, and it fits perfectly with the video. It's not always that you're gonna find somebody dancing a tarantella. First of all, Nino D'Angelo, he's not singing tarantella, so why would you need people dancing tarantella? It doesn't fit. But that video fit perfectly. I guess just people don't get it.
Yeah.
They just don't.
The next one is one of my favorites. So in
I
Italy,
love them.
In Italy, let's just be clear. When we go to Italy every summer, there is always at a pizzeria. There's always a menu option that's pizza americana. Rosario, what comes on a pizza americana?
Pizza all'americana comes with a nice pizza with French fries and hot dogs, because Italians say Americans are all French fries and hot dogs.
Okay, now let's enjoy the video.
Fun facts about Italy. We actually eat pizza with French fries and bruschetta. And we call it American pizza. And it's amazing.
It really is
Okay, so
amazing.
you like it?
I love it. So good. It's probably has to be my favorite.
I liked it when I was like 12.
I think it's
I don't
so
know,
good.
I'm not gonna
well,
crave
I
it
definitely like now. It's more like salami picante with French
Hell
fries, but
French fries still?
French
Rosario, you're a kid
fries.
at heart still. Come on.
I'm a little baby.
Okay, so let's see what this person said. This is how you can read this one.
Yeah, in Italy, however, fries and hot dogs taste much better, which makes the pizza much better. You can add ketchup.
Say that again. Read that line again.
You can add ketchup to the pizza, and it's
One more time. You can add what?
You can add ketchup to the pizza, and it's kind of delicious. Some restaurants call it all'americana, which that's true, but still, my favorite pizza is. Oh shoot! Tuna and onions. There you go. Beautiful. That's like a match made in heaven. Trust me, it's delicious.
We're not here to judge. Like I said,
I'm not. Yeah, facts.
We're
Go,
reacting.
I'll talk.
We're reacting here. 2 parts that got me.
You go first, and then I got
2
you.
parts that got me. Guys, please don't do this. I know it's technically tomatoes, but don't put ketchup on your sauce.
I mean, if you take
on
the
a
French
pizza.
fries off and then like dip it in ketchup
yeah,
on
you
the
can
side.
have ketchup on the side with the French fries. Dip it in. That's one thing.
But don't dip it, then throw it on your pizza and then bite it, because
Yeah.
that just messes it all
Oh
up.
yeah. But the second part, tuna with onions.
I hope you're not on a date eating that.
Oh my god.
Cipolla.
Tuna
Oh
and
my
onions. That's like
God.
bad breath supreme.
Oh my god. Okay.
But that comment made me laugh. Another comment said, "Fun fact: hot dogs are not popular in Italy. I giusto non so popolare."
Okay. I mean,
Do you think so? You think Italians like hot dogs or not?
I don't know. I mean, when they come here, they love it. They're like, "Oh, I just brought a hot dog," but like they eat them there too. Like when you do like a big arrosto with tutta famiglia, like they get used to.
Right.
I mean, it's not very popular, but for that pizza, it adds like to the name and everything.
Yeah, no, for sure. And what's something that always bothered me about Italy, and I'm sure you could attest to this, if you don't bring the American branded ketchup, mustard, or mayonnaise, the ones that they have there, I don't know about you,
Mato.
the ones that they have there to me are trash.
So
Like, It's
bad.
like so sugary sweet.
So weird.
I can't like eat that kind of stuff, and especially the mayonnaise. I don't even know what the hell is in there.
Everything is better in Italy, but their condiments.
Yeah, the comments, they need some work. They're not as fancy as us Americans. All right. Next video. Wow, yours
Oh
truly.
wow! Look at my beautiful face.
This girl looks familiar.
It's not where's the gabagool? No. It's capicola.
All right, Rosaria, look at the comment. You could. I'll let you go off on this one.
Look at me! I'm a good Italian. I pronounce words. Yeah, I know how to pronounce words. Okay. My intentions in that video was never to make fun of how Italian Americans pronounce words, because I get it. When I go to a deli, sometimes, and I don't know like the person, and I know it's gonna be difficult for them to understand capocolo, but how can you like not understand capocolo? It literally says it on the packaging. I work at a deli. It literally says it.
If you work there, you have to kind of know the right pronunciation.
Exactly. So like if I go someplace else, I'll say gabagool. Because that's what, honestly, at this point, it's just abitudine. Like, I'm used to it.
Right.
But look at me, I'm a good Italian, I pronounce words. Let me pronounce it the way I want to pronounce it. Like,
okay. And not for nothing, you're trying to educate some people.
I'm kind of like dropping some educative bombs on people.
Listen,
but like,
I'll be honest. It wasn't the nicest way. It sounded like, wow.
Well, yeah, because I can be a little feisty.
But I
sometimes.
think that's just your personality.
That's
you know,
just
a lot
the
of
way
people
I
don't
am.
understand it behind the screen. But maybe we're too extra.
We're too extra. Didn't you see the other comment? We're extra.
We're too extra sometimes.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so best Italian neighborhood outside of Italy. Moving on to this one, Staten Island won.
Staten Island, baby.
Staten Island, baby. Nothing beats Staten Island. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah! So, Staten Island. Okay. This guy right here, he said, so whoever wins this page, are you guys from Staten Island? Because it can't be the winner. Because just on the other side of the Verrazano, it's Brooklyn for sure, is it? Okay, first and foremost, 1, we are not from Staten Island. 2, we don't associate ourselves with Staten Island. 3, we are from Williamsburg, Brooklyn, not Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, or Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. So this comment was like a triple slap in the face. Like, 1, all the cities and boroughs and whatever the hell you were mentioning there, we're not any of that.
Yo, that thunderbolt, that's what happened to my brain reading this comment.
the thunderbolt really killed me, but yeah, I don't know. Staten Island Italians, I think there's a lot of them out there because a lot of them were originally from Brooklyn, Queens, who moved out to Staten Island, a lot of them in Long Island. And I think I kind of put an unfair advantage for that whole borough because it's literally not even a neighborhood, it's a whole borough. So they had a very heavy advantage. And speaking of Staten Island, we got Staten Island native here,
my guy, Matt Petito.
Number 4 is a lobster tail. No, I'm not talking about the seafood, I'm talking about the dessert. This, look at that inside. I'll zoom in for you.
Mangia, Matti, mangia.
There you go.
All right, so this commenter said, lobster tail and sfogliatelle are 2 completely different pastries. Who is this fugazi? All those are Italian pastries set in American. Why do you put up people who are Olive Garden rejects? Olive Garden rejects.
Olive Garden rejects.
There's nothing.
I'm sure Matti is gonna have a few things to say about Olive Garden rejects.
Yeah, I wish I could get Matt's reaction to this one, but Olive Garden rejects, Matt Petito. I don't know if that's a good idea. That's
not a good combination of words. Matt Petito and Olive Garden, leave them far away from each other.
First and foremost, lobster tail and sfogliatelle.
Okay.
The textures are the same, isn't it?
The textures are the same.
The insides was different.
The insides were different. I'm pretty sure sfogliatelle is ricotta, no? And I think so. And some form with mixed with a whole bunch of other things. Lobster tail is cream. I personally, I don't know. I get I've had this debate with people on TikTok multiple times. Lobster tail, is it Italian or not? It is. I would say it's. I've never seen one in Italy.
No, it's that. Well, that's what
Italian
he was trying
American.
to say. He literally had in the caption Italian American desserts.
Exactly.
So I don't know why this person is saying that these are Italian pastries set in American.
It's exactly.
I've never seen a lobster tail in Italy.
Exactly. I've never seen one in Italy, and we were talking about that. So what ancora aragosta I've never seen that. But no, he's not fugazi. He's clearly Italian. People need to just do their research.
Yeah. All right, favorite Italian slang word. Oh my god, this one's funny.
Oh, Gesù Cristo.
So
we just started this thing. People are already having heart attacks.
This commenter said, I'm Italian and these are Italian American words written in the wrongest way that can exist. Wow, congratulations. You actually did exactly what we were trying to exemplify here.
It's slang for a reason.
First of all, it's slang. So I said it a billion times. You guys got to read the comments, the captions. It's literally butchered words that Italians have passed down from future generations to future generations.
I literally give you guys so much credit for these brackets because I see the comments that you get. It's clearly not your fault. I have nothing to do with what goes on Instagram. And I see the comments that you guys get. Oh, why? Why is this in there? Bro, you guys voted.
You're the ones voting for it.
You're the ones who voted for it. So I see it. The comment that gets the most people commented the most is what gets put into the brackets.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what it is.
So I'm sorry if what you thought was the greatest word wasn't the best, but this is just how people do it. Italian American slang words. Like, I don't know.
What cracks me up with these type of comments is when they ask us they tell us that we spelt it wrong. Like gagoots, they said, no, it's spelled wrong. It's not Gagootz.
Well, no,
guys,
duh.
that's the point.
No, duh.
It's not supposed to be spelled right, or like I don't even want to say that one because it's a dirty word. But there are words that like stew, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Instead of a C being there, we put a G, right? The commenters, the commenters put a G there, but we know the right way is with a C.
Of course.
It's not the point. It's slang, right? The way New Yorkers talk, saying how we doing, what's going on, what's good, bro, dead ass, right?
Exactly. Like
that's our unique style of talking. So the slang is literally Italian American.
it's like saying like going to another state and saying it's brick.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like, what, like a brick on a wall or something? No, it's cold. It's a slang word for a reason. Everybody's gonna write it a certain way. Everybody's gonna say it a different way. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
all right, another one brought by yours truly, and this is gonna be the last video of the segment. I figured go out with a little fun,
a little
here.
bangarillo.
Lasagna, you had lasagna on Christmas, right?
It's not an Italian Christmas without lasagna.
Okay, awesome. So let's see how this went.
I already know the
This will look good. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Not to everybody.
Now, our family puts eggs, right?
Of course. I'm gonna relax. What does Adia breathe? Like,
And it came out
how
nice,
can somebody not
nice
say that?
And
Look,
crispy, beautiful. We got comments back to back to back. Cause I not even want to like. It wasn't even spread out. These were like.
these.
I saw these on my feed. I was like, neat.
TikTok, they're serious, but Instagram,
They take it personal.
If you don't like something, just keep on. You do this for a reason.
Keep scrolling.
Like,
for real.
just keep on scrolling.
Why the meat so great though?
All right.
Be honest.
All right. First
That's
of
the only
all,
thing that I agree
come say
with.
that to my mom. To my mom's face.
What happened? What happened to the
Okay,
meat?
let me give you a little backstory. So that day, my mom was cooking. She's like, "Okay, guys, I'm gonna go home cook." We went to go see my nonna to say Merry Christmas because we didn't gather for Christmas. We're trying to keep everybody safe. So I was like, no problem. I want some pastries. So we went to the very best, Villa Abate, to go get some pastries. The line was long. 3 hours on a line, an hour to get there, an hour to come home. What are you expecting me to look like? And also, the lighting in my house, I don't got these big-ass lights chilling everywhere. My mom would kill me.
You don't have the studio lights in your kitchen? You don't have that?
In my kitchen? Bro, like, what can I do?
There's no room for that probably in the kitchen. Who's trying to have like a studio light in the kitchen?
My mom is complaining that I have a ring light in the corner of my bedroom. My own bedroom, she complains about what I have. So imagine a studio light in a kitchen. So I'm sorry, guys, that the meat looks gray, but what do you want me to do about it? I'm just trying to put out some content for you, and you're like bashing me. Everybody, I need to see a lasagna. I need to see a lasagna. I put my lasagna video, you don't like it.
Listen, it is what it is. Now this one I didn't understand. The meat is gotta be dry as hell. Gotta cook it in the sauce. So I'm pretty sure Nonna passed down the recipe and how she does the lasagna. She did it the same way every year. I noticed Maria does it the same.
Everybody does it the same.
Teresa does the same. Your mother does it the same.
But then we get people in
it's
the family,
literally, I don't think I've ever seen the meat being cooked in the sauce.
No, we don't do that. That's the thing. Like, everybody's going to do it their own way.
Isn't that the beautiful thing about lasagna?
That's the beautiful thing.
You could do whatever the hell you want.
You could do whatever you want. The Northerners want to throw bechamel. I don't even know what the bechamel is. And they want to throw it in there. It's like layers of love and joy and happiness. Yes. And you're just going to bash me for doing what I want to do? I'm sorry. That's not how we do it.
She never said it's the right way of making lasagna. That's what blows my mind.
It's the Southern Sassanese way to do it.
That's how we've had it since as far back as I can remember. And the unique thing about the Sassanese recipe is we put eggs in there. A lot of people don't put eggs. So
that was another thing.
Personally, me, it doesn't really matter. I'll be honest. It doesn't make it all the better. It doesn't make it worse if it's not there. Yeah. So that's just my personal
Apparently, I was getting some more information from Nonna the other day, and she was like, we didn't have a lot of money growing up. We had to mix eggs and meat to fill everything up so that it's nice and full. Right. And that's the stuff that they had because in the South they worked on the Southerners, they worked on farms. So that's the stuff that they had. So that's what they started doing, and that's what they carried down for the rest, like for their entire lives, and that's all they knew how to do. Yep. But it doesn't make it bad. It just makes it unique.
Absolutely.
That's what I think about it. I don't know. But honestly, it tastes fire with those eggs. Not even gonna lie. Mad good. I'm a fan of the eggs. A nice crispy corner lasagna piece with some eggs inside.
Yeah, the lasagna piece got to be a corner.
Oh, absolutely. My mom was like, what do you want? I'm like, you don't know by now?
Yeah, for real. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share with a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you enjoy our content, want to support, we have a lot of awesome merch that you can check on our website, grownupitalliangui.com.
Use code Lasagna.
That's what I was just going to say. Use code Lasagna for a nice little special discount. All right? Save some money on your order.
Save the scuttle.
Make sure you check out Lasagna on TikTok, on her personal as well. We love you guys. Hope you guys have a great year. Hopefully 2021 is awesome and a better one than 2020. Lasagna, thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Ciao.